Welcome to part 4 of 4 of the Watcher campaign. You guys just handed the Archmage the meteor, and some of you got the powers of the meteor. That being Shire, who's not here, and Leopold, who is. The Archmage looks at half the meteor and, like, after he made the potion, and consumes the other half, and he goes, Unfortunately, since it's only half, I don't have my full power restored. But I have enough power to summon a few new allies. And he goes, Are you ready to receive your allies?
Yes.
Sure.
Kronos, you're going to say anything?
Sure, proceed.
Uh,
This is off in the corner playing with Doggo.
Kronos recommends you pay attention, or he'll make Doggo not existent.
Kronos is a machine capable of multitasking.
The Archmage focuses power and opens up a portal, summoning the new ally.
Oh my god.
Would you like
Whoa.
Majestic.
to introduce yourself to the
Where
party?
the hell am I?
You are summoned here to help save the world.
I was just on my mountain. And now I'm summoned by some crazy mage? That's some crazy shit.
Yes. Would you like to help save the world?
Oh. If the world needs saving, I'm your man.
Good. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I am Alonzo Herbert Mountain Dew. And I am very strong. How can I be of assistance to you fine folk?
You will travel with them and help them when the time arises. Everyone, introduce yourselves to your new teammate, whose name I will not repeat.
Greetings, Mr. Mountain. My name is Kronos. Behind me is Doggo and Cooper.
Your shiny
They-
one.
Yes, I am very shiny.
I am male.
Kronos uses his enhanced vision to check out the hair.
You remember once more that you do not have enhanced vision.
Then he looks at it really close.
Roll perception. Yeah,
Not
it
a
could be
wig.
fake. I'm not sure. Who's to say? Could be fake. Could be real.
Kronos nods to himself and then goes back in the corner.
Sean, is your hair fake?
Maybe we'll find out a little later.
Leopold, it's up to you to introduce yourself.
Not even he is certain.
Fake on this occasion.
Leopold, are you going to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, I think my name is Gonit. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. This adventure is sponsored by Hims.
This adventure was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
All right. And who just left?
I have no idea.
Bird. And for... All right, Alonzo, will you move out of the teleportation area so you don't get cut
Yes,
in half?
sir.
And now, with the rest of my power, I will try to summon a powerful being from another dimension! And you see, like, him put his hands up and, like, really struggle. And, like, he has wrinkles on his forehead and something. And, like, you hear him grunt, and he, like makes a tearing motion with his hands. It's like a blue portal opens up in the middle of the portal area. And then the Archmage falls on the ground, like, sweating badly and huffing. As the portal remains open, a man clad in like silverish, metalish armor that you've never seen before steps out of the portal.
I have a job to do.
Oh my god.
Make that picture bigger. What the hell am I looking at? A Mandalorian?
Look at the one in the bottom.
Yeah, it's a Mandalorian.
This is the way.
Also, you should make Alonzo's big too. I didn't get to see his.
You've already seen it.
I love it.
It's majestic. It's everything right in the world.
It really is.
Would you like to introduce yourself, warrior from another world?
I am Candaris Vojaz. And we have a job to do, right?
Welcome.
Yeah, yes. I guess you could call it a job. We have a task to save the world, apparently.
Just summoning all of us from around.
Well, now that the Archmage like regains his bearings and stand up, well, now that you all have got the stuff, or got your companion, it is time for you all to go to sleep. Okay, it is late.
Oh,
You just got back from the meteor. Off you go.
Alright, cool.
okay.
You will go down the lighthouse to the lodgings.
Yeah, that's fair. I do not sleep.
So you guys all take a rest, don't you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Bed's
I
a little
also
small.
attuned to my spider climb things.
All right, there you go.
Candaris is confused with everything happening, but he just goes to sleep anyway.
Man, you guys are relaxing in the comfort of the Archmage's guest lodgings, and you're just feeling fine. Man, you guys had a nice victory over the Sumpinians.
When do I roll my thingy?
Now, all right. You all roll perception, please.
Okay.
Hold the phone. Ooh! Would you look at that?
Everyone,
That's a double nine.
you hear a very timid knock at the door, which is over here. Except for Leopold, who you hear footsteps approaching the door before anyone even hears the knocking.
So before the knocking, I'm gonna like already start walking over to intercept the guest. So like by the time they knock, I'm like at the door and I'm like, hey, who?
Well,
What do you mean what? You know what I said.
well, I did. You got there before an event triggered. Not bad. As you open the door, when he starts knocking, Albertus, like, kind of the apprentice, kind of is like,
I don't know the apprentice. I was actually never summoned by the Archmage.
That's right. He looks kind of like stunned. He drops some paper and then runs off.
Hey,
Who were you summoned by?
I wasn't summoned. I just showed up in the woods. Hey,
Okay.
Metal Man, you came from here, right? Do you know if there's like a random little kid that's supposed?
That would be the apprentice to the Archmage.
Well, he just walked into the door and just kind of like freaked out and dropped some papers. So I figured those were for you or your group. I mean, I am in the group. But,
Yeah, aren't you part of the group?
I mean, yeah, I am in the group, but you seem to be more within the logistical.
I like how you just left the papers there and then walk over to someone. Hey, there's papers over there. You should go get it.
All right.
Max
I
is now
guess that
here
is
too.
inefficient, but thank you.
Yeah, Shire's
No
in the back.
problem. Just doing what I do.
Shire crawled out.
Kronos-
Shire crawled out from under your bed, Leopold, and just like got on it as you like walked away.
What the hell's wrong with
Apparently,
you,
he
man?
was under your bed this entire time.
Be
Kronos,
efficient.
you pick up the papers.
Read them.
There are two of them. One of them looks to be a tower.
Kronos likes towers.
Look, it's labeled Summapenian Tower.
Okay, Kronos has read that page.
Yeah, sorry, my mom's fucking texting me and it's really annoying. Okay, so cloaked in illusion,
How dare
surrounded
she.
by high walls and guarded by a fearsome night spawn dragon, this stronghold is virtually impenetrable. Also
That sounds like a place we should not go.
Alright, well guess what? Here's the second paper. Intelligence briefing. A summary of available intelligence and an assessment of the security at the Summapenian Tower, where the Shroud of Premonition is kept under guard. And as you, if you make that image bigger, please, because I can't do this one for you because it's not a token. You just click the picture. It shows all this stuff. Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's not go there. Well, sadly, you're going there.
This is a interesting picture.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
so Kronos
Kronos,
went ahead and passed that out so everyone could see it.
right. So Kronos, you can safely assume that this is probably your next target. You don't know why you're going to go there yet, but you do know this is. It's safe to assume this is your next target. And I would like you all to take a few minutes to look this over and discuss amongst yourselves, how you might overcome such things, because you can see where it lists all these things that could be there. So I would like for you to all start brainstorming, thinking of ways you could bypass certain stuff, tactics, equipment you might need, that kind of thing. Talk amongst yourselves. This is important. I want to preface that.
So I take it these guys are the same goons we faced back there.
Yes,
But they have
Kronos feels that direct assault would be foolish.
Well,
So on the
obviously.
roof is the dragon. Oh, or can't do that.
And you can see the threat assessment there.
Youngling, 50 years old, heavy plate, claw, bite, claw.
I'm holding the paper upside
One
down and
down.
have a confused look on my face.
It's a no, it's a black dragon because it spits acid. It has blind sight, so we can't really blind
It's a
it.
night
if we
spawn
do
dragon.
it.
All right, so
Oh, night spawn. I'm sorry.
so this big guardian is nocturnal. So surprisingly, a daylight assault would actually be a better option, huh?
There's
What makes you-
also 4 demon dogs roaming around. Inside, there is a sorcerer and 3 swordsmen. So
Well, the sorcerer and
If
swordsman aren't really a problem. We've taken care of plenty of those.
Does anyone feel confident or have any abilities that may help us break through 5 feet of stone?
Me have purify food and drink. I can purify
Hey.
food and drink for you.
And
Thank
how
you,
does
Bella.
that assist with getting through 5 feet of stone?
So
Maybe.
So you're not gonna break through a tower. You go inside of a tower.
No way.
All right, but you could create a hole
I think
in
he's
the
talking about the
tower.
perimeter wall, right?
No, talk about the tower.
Oh,
He's talking
well,
about the
perimeter wall is
thickness.
20 foot high. How do you
Talking
expect
about
to
the
get into that?
thickness, 5 foot.
Oh,
Oh,
we could
that's
fly
easily
over the
climbable.
external wall. That's not a problem.
Garbo knows.
Oh, dude.
We all lift each other on top of our shoulders and then hop over.
No,
Yes.
well, no, but
I
we
mean,
don't need to.
Kronos can fly over. That's not a problem for Kronos.
No, if anything, if
Yeah,
we
but you're
bust
probably
open the
detective.
wall, no, Cronus. If we bust open the wall, that would make
It's
a
not
lot
a
of
good
noise
idea.
and alert. I mean, it would alert the dragon though.
How would it
And
alert the dragon? If he's 100 feet up and we go
was-
at 25 feet, that
Oh.
still is low enough that as long as you guys are quiet, it shouldn't cause any more commotion than trying to go in at ground level.
Yeah, I didn't.
You're
read the
still
100.
75 feet below the dragon, and if he's not flying, he's not going to be able to see below him because he's on the tower.
Yeah, I didn't see the 100-foot part. That's my bad.
Have a rope. Maybe we can fashion a grappling hook.
Actually,
Oh, I can use.
why don't we try and climb to the windows? Because while the windows are bricked up, it'd probably be easier to burst in through there as opposed to just going through the sheer wall. Like it'll probably be either thinner or there'll be openings we could already use to like make a bigger opening instead of just making a new opening.
Might be able to use some acid to burn
Perhaps.
into it, or open it up a little more. That's a little quieter than explosives or anything like that.
How about Gobbo just grease up the wall and they use firebolt on it?
Look,
Burn away
I
the wall.
appreciate the idea, but you're creating a massive fire, not an explosion. What we need is an explosion, like casting a fireball upon its side, or that would blow it
Yeah,
open.
man, firebolt.
No, fireball, not bolt.
Yeah, bolt. Firebolt. That's what I have.
You're a mechanic, correct? Don't you have anything explosive?
Hmm.
Aren't
Gobbo let me
explosives a
just
bad
like
idea
do
for
his
this?
smithing tools. I'm like, I have a magnet, and he pulls out the magnet.
What makes,
Allow
what makes you guys think
Camacho
this
to
is
scale the wall.
Oh, well, no. If you scaled it, then you'd be on the roof with the dragon.
Wait,
The
isn't the
question
dragon
is
100 foot tall?
no, the tower. Okay,
I didn't
Kronos
mean to say that.
will break this down easy. There is a 20-foot high perimeter wall of roughly 3-foot thick stone. The main gate is heavy gauge steel, which will be locked. My analysis is you do not mess with the steel gate. You go around to the perimeter wall. Pick a side, either break in through the stone. Stone is not terribly hard to get through, at least
Especially
nothing
3
compared to
feet.
steel. Or 20 feet is not that hard to scale. We have assistings like Cooper, and if memory serves, which it does, I'm a robot. One of you has shoes that will allow you to literally walk up it.
Yes, I do.
As far as the tower goes, there is an external door. We do not know what kind. The door may be more accessible. If it is wood, we could easily get through. If anyone is skilled in lockpicking, that might help. If not, stone will beat steel.
Where on the map is the door?
It's not really on the map, but the box is at the bottom right corner.
Okay.
My God, I have too much shit.
What is the target?
The target is a shard of premonition. It's very high security ground floor vault, no external access. So either way, we need to get something to open up.
Does anyone have the ability to burrow? What if we just come under the ground, the floor vault, and take it with us and open it later?
I could make a shovel. I could make many shovels.
That would
Shovels would actually help.
It would help. It would just take a lot longer. I mean,
Are we on a time schedule?
I'm not sure, but
I wouldn't assume so.
Wouldn't doing something that gives us the possibility of no conflict be worth the extra time?
As long as we get our job, it doesn't really matter.
Well, what the fuck's this?
What
Ah,
tool
that's
you
cool.
need?
No, I'll just see what it is.
Could you create a medieval jackhammer?
He cannot. That's not a tool. He has to. That's only
Yeah,
tools
that's not a
that.
tool.
That's artisan tools.
Yeah, so I can
Oh,
make like a brewer's
okay.
supply, like
Could
mason
you make
tools.
Catapult! Catapult!
Could you make driller's tools?
Do I have time to upgrade?
All right. It seems like you're all done. As you are all stopping to
Wait.
ask foolish questions, Albertus comes back. Like he walks in and he like looks on the ground and he kind of like, follow me. He says to all of you, follow me.
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
Are you sad about this?
Please don't talk to me.
The fuck?
Something happened.
There's-
Kronos follows.
I don't like you guys. Every time someone gets
What?
with your party, someone dies.
Hey, you're not part of our party, so you have
That's
nothing to
just
do
the
with it.
adventure
you're right.
life,
You're right.
kid.
You're just living in our fucking quarters.
Jesus
Hey, your
Christ,
master,
what's your language?
your master summoned us, so
What are you, two?
it's his fault. He has
I'm
more than
11,
one
so
bed.
shut the fuck up.
Everyone's
Stop
children
arguing.
shouldn't be cussing.
I get that reference, Crow.
What the fuck,
Wait,
Sean?
what?
What the fuck, Sean?
He's 11.
All right. And you guys get to the Archmage's quarters.
Cronus is very happy not to be wearing pants.
Gather round, gather round.
Where the fuck am I?
Oh, that's right. I didn't put you in the map. There you go.
Don't exist.
Gather
There
round,
we
gather round, gather round. That's too
Oops,
close.
Sorry, too close.
Thank you. Gather round.
Yeah, you guys are slow. There you
Kronos can hear well from anywhere.
Gather round.
Yes, I heard that very loudly.
You're too close, Kendris. Thank you. Leopold, you're kind of gonna fall off over there. If you die.
I think I'm okay.
All right. Can you roll a deck save?
Oh. Shit.
And so
okay,
it
that's
began.
fine.
All right.
That's
You're lucky. You should still probably get off of the edge there.
Okay.
Bolt.
I don't think he
Oh,
knows
oh,
how
okay.
gravity works.
All right. Listen. The Samopedians are working to release their demon god Samotep into the world. Their plans are well advanced, and they are confident that nothing can stop them. The only thing they fear is the Disc of Destiny, an ancient artifact that sent... Kronos, stop that.
Kronos was just getting closer.
The only thing they fear is the Disc of Destiny, an ancient artifact that centuries ago was used to defeat and imprison Samotep, their god, their demon god. The release of energy required to destroy a god shattered the disc into shards. Now the Samotepians will stop at nothing to locate and control the shards so that the disc can never be reformed. Are you with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta get the
The
Beyblade.
Samotepians have constructed a fortified Samotepian tower to hold the Shard of Premonition. cloaked in illusion, this secret, ultra-secure facility, I'm turning into Sean Connery. Secure facility has defied
Sir, who's
all
Sean
attempts to
Connery?
locate it until now. Your mission is simple. Liberate the shard and take its powers for yourselves. You have seen my intelligence briefing, yes?
Yeah.
Very
Pretty
well.
picture book.
I was
It
underneath
seems
the
to be
bed.
missing a few helpful things.
I am ready to hear your plans.
Well, guys, do we got a plan?
Is burrowing an option?
Not a smart one.
I agree.
Yeah,
I know
do
how to
too.
get over
What
the
kind of
perimeter wall.
door?
Don't know.
What kind of door are we facing
Don't know.
into the tower?
Where is the door?
You have my intelligence briefing, therefore you know as much as I know.
Man, this guy's got some good eyes.
Time is of the essence, of course, because if they manage to get all the shards and the tower becomes completely secure, well, we're fucked. The world is fucked, and we're all dead.
Then I guess we need to try to sneak in at noon, climb the gate, get over the gate, or the fence as it were, and attempt to break in through the door.
I can provide as much assistance as I can, but I will not use any more magic that much, because they will notice, and they will drive everyone into an all-out conflict and raid this place and kill me. And you need me, which is why this low-profile covert mission.
What happens if it goes from covert to very loud?
Well, if they escape and come here, you're fucked.
I hope Albertus doesn't die. The guy hates us.
What is your spell
Just wanna-
first?
What items do you think you might need?
Yeah, can I had an idea of making a cannon.
That's done.
Do you have
no,
any
hear me out.
enchanted lockpicks
Here,
or
look.
enchanted keys?
I'll show you.
No,
Oops.
but I do have, and he like summons up, this chime.
What does that do?
Well, you see, if you ring it, it opens something. But it only works once.
If we could use that on the tower door, we could get in quick and only have to fight the internal security.
Ah, but what if there was something else in there that you might need the chime for? Don't be so hasty to use the items. Anyway, here, someone take
Yeah.
this chime.
Nose ghost.
I
Someone,
don't have a nose,
someone gonna take.
so I will take it.
Are you sure you are the right one? After all, after you got the boots, you kind of disappeared.
Hurry. Someone else take it then.
Kronos, you hold
How
on
the
to
hell
this
do I
chime.
make this?
Kronos holds on to the chime.
The chime of opening. This ancient bronze bell is inscribed with arcane runes and is covered with a deep paintia of age. It's very striking, but you can't help but notice the hairline crack running right through it. You can strike the bell as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The bell issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. If no lock or latches remain, the object itself opens. The bell can be used just once before it cracks and becomes useless.
We will try to save
How do
it.
how do I make my steel defender?
Should have told him that you wanted to make Steel Defender
Yeah.
during the rest.
I wasn't here during the rest.
That would be a problem.
You didn't finish leveling up by the time you were here, which is why I didn't know that.
Well, I tried to tell you last time, but I had to go to sleep. I had to go to work.
Well, and you can't blame me. What do you want to name it?
I didn't blame you.
Think of a name.
Oh, cat cannon.
That's dumb, but okay.
I want to be a cat cannon.
No, no.
Mine
no.
is Doggo. Doggo's not going to like Cat Cannon.
Just call it dog with a blog.
That
Dog with a shot. Oh, that was bad.
that was really bad, honey.
Can I have some acid?
No.
Stop asking for drugs.
Jeopardize yourself for the mission.
You have a good point. Do you have anything else that would help us get through possibly some stone?
Well, give me a minute while I fucking create his dog.
Why does everyone want a dog?
There you go. There's your steel defender.
Mao.
I think it's the exact same as Moroner's. I don't think anything is different.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Okay. Something that went. That's too vague.
Any kind of either tools that would be able to cut through 5 feet, or
No.
acid could
No.
possibly, or
No. Any other ways you think you might get in without breaking anything?
well, picking the door.
Can I have some thieves' tools?
Can you stop asking
Yeah,
for
thieves'
things
tools are-
and just give me a plan of things you might need?
We could attempt to go
Well,
through,
I am giving you a plan.
but there's a good chance of aggravating the Guardian.
Ah! Unless you are not seen.
I mean, that is why we would go in at noon, when it is least alert. But I don't know if all of us are stealthy enough to achieve that.
Well, I can present you with these. And he conjures up a potion of invisibility. Yeah, it's a potion of invisibility. When you drink it, you become invisible for an hour. Also,
Perfect.
here, some meat. It's raw meat injected with a powerful sedative that should put the creature that eats it to sleep for an hour. These might be able to help you sneak in.
Nice.
Anything else? Any other? What you plan? What is this?
Does anyone have over 100 feet of rope?
How do you
I've
plan
got a
to
hemp rope.
get over the walls to begin with?
Well, we could start by...
I can scale those 20 feet easily and throw the rope over and pull the rest.
I can as well.
We also have someone equipped with shoes that will allow him to walk up and secure the rope. Or I can use Cooper as either a ferry of sorts, or again, we could take over the rope and everyone could climb over.
Why not?
Same
why
with
not
actually...
use the wingsuits.
We
This
still
is
have those.
also an idea. But I believe that we don't have enough wingsuits for everyone.
Well,
Some of the new people have not gone in them yet.
now you do. He secures wingsuits. You can now glide for a bit.
This is fancy dancy.
Okay. Well, if we get into the courtyard, we could drug the dogs, and then we could use the rope to scale the side of the 100-foot tower.
Can we not drug the dogs prior to entering by throwing it over the fence?
If we are invisible, we could drop it from the wingsuits before we even land.
I was under the impression we only got one potion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I cannot make any
pretty sure
more.
only one of us.
Well, we could send in someone that can do that.
You want me to scale the building and invisible myself and enter into the building, and since I'm guessing... Okay, so...
I would say it should go to whoever the most stealthy person is. And as far as getting over the fence, all we would have to do is let them use Cooper as a launching pad. Cooper could easily fly 30 feet up, a few feet back from the fence so no one sees him. And while Cooper goes away from the tower, not arising suspicion, the person could jump off, glide over the gate, and subdue the dogs.
Do you remember what the target is?
The target... Yes, the target is the stone splintery thing that is kept in a vault in the floor.
And
Destiny.
what do you think is going to happen when you take it?
Would
Maybe
alert
alarm's
everyone.
gonna go off.
Surely they'll not just be unaware that it's gone. You must have some plan to, I don't know, hide the fact that you took it.
What?
So we replace it with like a bag of sand or something like that.
A bag of sand is
Or
not the same as a rune enchanted shard.
Kronos.
But your thinking is on point. Here! And he conjures up a false shard.
Nice.
so okay. So there is access from the top into a tower, or the top. It serves the top flight floors. Fuck. Okay.
Here's the shard you guys are trying to go get.
That's called artifact dog.
Hmm. So that's the shard. We need the whole dang thing.
Seems that way.
Hmm.
Dope.
Well, I'm ready.
I'm always ready.
So the question is, do we all want to try to attempt it, or does anyone feel stealthy enough to actually pull this off?
And how are you going to get past the dragon?
We won't wake the dragon.
Okay, that doesn't matter. That's how you are going to get in. You have to go in from the roof and down the tower.
We
Right.
feed it the meat.
Right. So, how are you going to get past the dragon? Oh, in case you do wake it, because after all, let me just rephrase, it is a dragon. Do you have any plans to, or any method you could use to, perhaps strengthen yourselves so you're not as weak?
Is
Well,
strength what
not-
we need? The briefing suggests that a direct assault is not advised.
Oh, that is absolutely true. But the fact remains, if you do get into a confrontation, I'd rather not have you all dragon poop.
I can attune my my weapons
All right.
to make
You
them
are all weak,
stronger.
and you will need this. Even if you don't use it for the dragon, I'm sure it will come in handy some way. And he scratches his beard, and you see like one of his hairs glow for a bit, and he pulls it out and hands it to Kronos. Kronos, 10 Cats Golden Dragon Fire. It's a needle you can put under your skin, and when it's in place, you can pretty much breathe. Once per long rest, you can breathe dragon as a young golden dragon.
What if I don't have skin?
Well, then you don't use it, but you're still holding on to it.
Okay.
It does 10d10 fire damage in a 30-foot cone.
That's busted.
It's one use.
Oh, okay.
Once per long rest. It's also sticking a needle under your skin.
Yeah.
Kronos sticks a needle under his metal plate.
You break the needle.
Oops.
The Archmage looks at you, extremely disappointed. Alright, you are the wrong
I was
person.
putting it under the metal plate, not into the metal plate.
You still break it, because it's metal and it's a needle. You are not made
What made you
of
think that was gonna work?
paper. The Archmage conjures up another one out of his beard, and this time hands it to Shire.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, maybe giving very fragile things to the robot is not a good idea.
It never is.
Alright, that is all the help I can give you. I've given you all items that I have.
Thank you, sir. Who's the stealthiest out of all of us?
I would,
Think me, but
I would say myself.
what's your stealth?
My stealth is 7.
And you
What? Oh, I am?
have a 5.
Yeah.
What? How can you see what his stealth is?
I just told him my stealth.
Your stealth is a 7, honey.
Yeah, mine's a 7.
Okay, so Honey is the stealthiest. Kronos hands the stealthiest person the invisibility potion.
Wouldn't it be smarter to hand the least stealthiest person the invisibility potion?
I mean, aren't we just stacking the deck in the stealth area? Isn't it better for one person to be like undetectable for everything, opposed to all of us trying to do stealth and failing?
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm not very
There's a way to be
stealthy,
set for each option, really.
but I do
Kronos
have
is
a
a robot.
disguise kit.
Kronos is not good at stealth. Cooper and Doggo also are not good at stealth.
Cat cannon. Let me check. And Gabo just starts looking at cat cannon. No. I don't think I'm that good either.
Megan. my skill, my stealth would be most beneficial for this mission, I would say. Allow me the chance to prove myself.
So we all gonna go in, or is just one of us gonna go in?
It'd be a much safer mission if one of us only went in.
What
So-
happens if you get caught?
So I originally thought that maybe all of us could approach the roof. But wouldn't it be good to only send one person into the tower invisible with the bell? They get the item, make the switch without being noticed, and get out so that they don't even know?
Yeah, that
have to be
sounds
quick.
good, but what?
Be the wisest.
Yeah,
way.
what happens if they get caught though? They're gonna get there.
Well, I'm not
They're
gonna
gonna
get
get caught with their pants down.
And if you do get caught, then they won't. Then you guys won't know, and the entire mission is a failure.
Yeah.
Well, if you get caught, you let us know. We'll be listening from the top of the stairs.
How will you be able to let them know? What if?
Yeah,
what if they
when I'm
find
gonna be
him
in?
before he is able to alert you? Then what?
Do you have any way of making a large bang or some kind of noise?
If they kill him before he does that, no, he doesn't.
Well, I can try to shoot my blaster and alert you.
You
if
could
anything
try, but if you
does that.
fail, then you're fucked. What a great way to risk the entire world. Maybe I chose the wrong adventurers for this.
Hey, I'm coming up with holes in this too. I'm just trying to fix them, like a smith would.
Kronos can only use the information given. You've given us a lot of things that suggest you want this done stealthily. However, you do not send 8 different humanoids in for stealth missions. Maybe
rather it
if
done
you
stealthily, but
supplied
I'd like it-
full stealth, then yes, if you have 7 more things of invisibility, then stealth then rises
I
to
gave
the...
you enough power already. I cannot do any
Yeah, man.
more. I'd like it done stealthily, but I'd like it done. I'd rather
The
not
potion-
risk anymore.
The invisibility potion is enough for 1 hour for one being. What if we were to split it and do it quickly?
It's actually not a bad idea. I didn't think of that myself.
If we each take a portion of the potion, while we're at the top, we simply get away from the dragon and deal with what is on the inside of the tower as we must.
Is that how
Okay,
potions
let me
work?
look at the how big this tower is.
It's 100 feet tall.
You move. Oof.
Huh.
Move about like 60. If you dash, you move about 60 movement per 6 seconds. So
Who is the most charismatic? If
I'm-
someone could appeal to the dragon and offer up the
Yeah,
meat,
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work. I'm pretty
I-
sure once the dragon sees like somebody
The
not
Dragger
part
is
of
of
the cemetery, just
Somatepian conjuration. He works for a demon
I'll see.
god. He is not going to be convinced or reasoned with.
I am just pointing out that your own pamphlet says that it is arrogant, egotistical, overconfident, and aggressive.
For a direct approach.
The
yes.
fact that it is egotistical and arrogant and overconfident, if someone were to come in a very
Perhaps.
submissive behavior,
If I used my disguise kit to become one of the guards and offer up the dragon the meat.
But if it's conjuration, does it not need food?
You still feed familiars.
Yeah, you're right.
Dragon's gotta eat.
Sometimes
if it's
I gotta
already
eat too.
asleep, then why would we need to put it asleep again?
Because it could wake up.
even
know,
if
things
we
wake
were
up, right?
invisible, that does not, unless this is a different kind of potion, it does not conceal sound. Meaning,
Wait,
Or
We-
sense.
you can't even drink potions, can you?
this is true.
Neither can you, Mountain. Can you? Can you drink potions?
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah, I'm a thirsty boy.
Oh, is that not a?
Male
Oh, that's
is
not
the
bad. Oh, like I don't
Oh,
even
is
see
it-
male
or
on
Or
here.
is the,
I'm a
bla-
quiet.
is the black He-Man?
the
Yeah,
black
no,
He-Man.
male is this guy.
Okay, yeah. So I thought. I'm sorry, Sean. Male, can you even drink a potion? Yay or nay?
It's gonna be nay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's nay. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 of us. So 4 divided by 1 hour. I assume that's 25 minutes.
No, that's not.
Unless I'm retarded.
It's-
Yeah, I'm
that-
retarded.
That would be
16
So I would-
minutes.
that would be 15 minutes for each of us.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry. I added 1 more 10. I'm kind of slow sometimes.
You know, proper math doesn't work with magic, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I'm not of this world.
Most
I
of the
don't know
time.
how any of this works.
Hmm. But
Perhaps we're overthinking this.
yeah, I think we are.
Would you like to try now?
Kronos will leave it to you. Kronos can only use the information given to him.
I will give you 3 choices. You can be summoned outside of the tower, where you will need to find a way to get inside. You will be summoned in the air, where you can glide to the roof, or I can spawn you inside the tower already on the ground of it.
So the roof is where the dragon
Each
is,
person
correct?
can be summoned in a different place, if you would like, but I'd rather this get done sooner than later. It is already 11:59, and you said you would like to do this by noon.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Must decide.
So top of the tower is the dragon, though, right?
Well, you can be summoned in the air to glide to the roof.
Yeah.
You can be summoned
think
at
some-
the bottom of the tower inside of it. Not inside the tower, but like inside of the wall, or outside of the
that's-
wall, on the ground.
Okay, I think being summoned inside or on the air is the best approach, boys.
I agree.
Nice. I would say
'Cause-
air.
'Cause,
Do
you
remember
know,
that
we're
there are
already
demon
inside of it.
dogs inside. There was a very
Yes, sir.
good chance that you will be spotted immediately upon being summoned.
Exactly. We can't
So-
risk being jeopardized
But if we're
immediately.
spawned in the air, you glide in there.
Yes, you glide
the roof.
down to the roof, which does have a chance of being spotted by the dragon, who is sleeping, possibly. But so look, everything has risks. You can be spawned outside of the tower building, but then you would have to find a way to climb into it, then get to the roof. That will make it so you will not be spotted at all being summoned, but has a greater chance of being spotted doing other tasks. You can be spawned into the air, which gives you a good chance of being spotted by anyone looking into the air, and the dragon when you're gliding in. You could be spawned, but then you would actually have it easier to get into the tower because you'd be on the roof, you can glide and just go down. Or you can be spawned inside the building, which has a good chance of being spotted by the demon dogs, who will then alert everyone, but you'll be able to get to the tower without being spotted by the dragon, so everything has its risks. You don't
When you
all
say
need to
when
be...
you say inside the building, are you just talking about inside the courtyard?
Yes, inside the courtyard.
Okay.
So you can all be spawned in different places. You don't all need to agree. Just give
And if we get caught, do we have to kill everything?
Why the fuck would you ask me that? That's very evil of you.
That's up to you.
Because I thought you said if they find out that we're there, they'll come and kill you, and
Most
I kind of
likely
don't
they
want
will,
you dead,
but just
sir.
but why would you just murder everyone? Jesus Christ.
Because they're evil. Didn't you say they were evil?
So your entire plan is fighting fire with fire. You murder those who murder others. You are very, very fucked up.
Gobo,
What?
shut up.
So you want to die,
No.
is what you're saying?
No, but I don't want you to just murder everyone.
That's not what I was saying.
Gobo, be quiet.
No, shut the fuck up.
There's no point in arguing when we have a
Gobo,
job.
I'm not arguing.
Gobo,
I'm just.
I
Yes,
think
you
I think we need to change your mentality a bit. Does anyone object if we brand Gobo here with
What? What are you guys doing? I
can
don't
use
want
the
to kill
last
you.
of
I'm
my
just
magic.
wondering.
I can use the last of my magic to brand a symbol into Gobo until the mission is over to make him good. It will restrict him to
I
good
am
alignment.
good. What are you talking about?
Archmage, there's no need to waste your power on an imbecile.
I'm not dumb. I just don't want you to die.
We should.
Well, he's not
Maybe the
going to
little
die if
boy,
you do
but
the
not
job
you.
Right.
You want to kill my apprentice?
No, he hates us. He hates us for no reason. He's like, oh, every time someone comes in, your party, someone dies. I hate you guys. Blah blah blah.
I mean, he's not wrong. This party has lost like 7 members.
Oh shit! I gotta spawn on the ground. I got cat cannon. Cat cannon can't fly.
We should send one up.
Whatever
with the
happened to Hector,
invisibility
too?
potion. The dragon.
Did he die?
Hector.
You just get Hector
Did
killed?
Hector die?
Oh no. Yo, Archmage, are you familiar with the fairy queen that lives in the woods?
Oh, I have good
Yeah.
college day memories of her.
What the fuck?
Oh, so she's familiar. Ah, I see. Hector's gonna have a good time then.
When I was in my younger years, she
Oh,
frequented a bunch
okay.
of the pirates. I can tell you
listen.
many stories of when
No,
I
no.
was young and in
What?
my prime.
Okay, Archmage,
You
you're telling
see,
me
when
what
I
time was
was
in the
about
appointments.
17, I went
Time
to...
was the appointments, but he's telling us stories.
I think you're senile.
Look, I'm just gonna say, she knows how to handle her powers.
Oh no.
Ah, my old... Just thinking about those memories is enough to give an old man some semblance of hope.
Why don't you go marry her then?
Oh no, she's a total hoe bag.
Mountain believes he has a plan.
You know she killed her last 4 husbands.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we need to break Hector out of there.
After,
Kronos listens to
No,
Alonso.
listen, yeah.
The stealthiest of us should be summoned to the top with the invisibility potion and the meat to make sure the dragon stays at bay, while the rest of us be thrown to the bottom of the tower to dispatch the demon dogs and await the open door from the one with invisibility.
So you want to be put inside the courtyard, not outside of it?
I do.
Oh,
Risky. Very well. If that is your choice, step onto the teleportation pad, which is not actually a pad, but it is, the area I designed so I could use my spell there, and you know what I mean. I like to be... I think it looks aesthetically pleasing, and this old man likes to have aesthetics. It's kind of
Some
like...
cool magic shit.
Yes, it's kind of like when people my age who don't have magic like to make bonsai trees and consider those bags of sand gardens. You know what I'm talking about. Zen gardens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Some old people
I
can get
was
real
able
crazy in their
to
age.
deliver some sand to these weirdos.
I hope... What? Why would you give them sand?
Because they need sand to make garden.
Deliver that to them.
What?
isn't it dirt?
Oh, it's a
No,
Zen
it's sand.
garden. It uses sand instead of
Alright,
things that
well,
will
if
help
you're gonna
you.
sit here and debate politics, I'll just send you all...
Politics.
Alright, step into the teleportation pad, and I will, turn it into a pad.
Be-
Leopold, are you
Leopold,
gonna stay here with me?
I think we
I
might need
do
you.
have
but
some good stories about my
totally
college
not awkward
days.
story. No, okay, I'm going.
Okay.
I would
think
like to
Leopold
listen
would-
to
I
them
think Leopold would
afterwards.
love to hear that
Archmage.
story. Not
All
gonna
right,
come
so
back.
you're all would like to be teleported inside the courtyard on the bottom, except for Canderous, who likes to be in the air.
Yes.
I would like to be on the ground. I don't
Actually,
want to.
before we do this, we gotta make sure Kendris gets all the necessary items.
Right.
So, give me if I'm gonna be the one up top, I would need the items, guys.
Do you need the bell? You already have the invisibility potion. Did I have the meat? If I have the meat, I give him the meat. Is he supposed to? Is he supposed to open the vault, or do I hold on to the bell still?
Oh, he's supposed to open the external door for us so we can
Right.
help him
Is he also going to try to do the vault, or do I hold on to the bell?
We should all probably be there for the vault opening.
Okay, then we won't put all the eggs in one basket. I will hold on to the bell. So now you have...
Should I give him the needle?
Wouldn't be bad in case the
It
dragon
would
goes
probably
south.
be a good idea.
There you go.
Okay, so before we do this, let's just go over the plan again. What is the plan again, guys?
Okay.
Just so I can
You,
remember. So I know what
Canderous, you're gonna fly down
to do. Okay.
in top of the roof. You're gonna get on the roof. You're gonna go down. Try not to get spotted. You're gonna open the external doors at the bottom of the base for us, so we can get in. Walk our dandy asses to the vault. Unlock the vault. Get the shard.
The
and
moment
get the fuck
before
out of
we are
there.
teleported, you must drink the invisibility potion so you aren't seen from the air.
Yes.
Before we do, would anyone like to be teleported outside the courtyard, in the behind the wall?
So just so I know, I'm gonna be in the air,
Yes.
Yes.
fly down to the roof, go down,
Glide down. Not
Yes.
fly, but yes.
glide down, unlock the external door, and make sure.
Don't forget, you're meeting up the dragon. You're gonna make sure he's real good sleepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the meat, right?
Or if he's invisible, perhaps we use the meat on the dogs? I don't know.
Well, if he's invisible and he doesn't get, he should have the meat just in case he gets caught, so he can just here, or stick the needle in the skin and the dragon away.
So I go to unlock the external door, and then we go to unlock the vault.
Then we move together.
Okay.
Yes.
Wouldn't that alert the no, opening the external door alert the dragon
No,
of you guys'
he is
presence?
100 feet up in the air.
Okay.
That's why we got the meat.
do this,
Should Kronos and Cooper respond behind the dogs. In other words, on the other side, outside of the gate, and then we will simply attack from outside the gate.
Yes.
That could work
You are long
to distract him.
range.
You can fly regular, right? So
Cooper can fly regular, correct?
yeah.
That could work. If you attack outside the...
Technically speaking, I don't know if the dogs possess range powers, but if we all spawned outside, anyone with range could literally just stay on top of the fence and attack the demon dogs.
Well, they are. Just so you know, they're guard dogs. If they spot you, they'll bark and sound off an alarm, most likely.
Oh, see? So that wouldn't work.
But you guys spawning in front of the demon dogs is going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Which is why I gave
Why don't we...
you many options.
What if we spawned outside, except for the one stealthy guy that goes in? We create a ruckus at the gate or just outside. He gets in, he gets the item, he goes back to the roof, and he flies away.
Well,
If
give him
every-
a roll then if you
if-
wanted to do that.
If the dogs are going to sound the alarm and everyone is going to leave the building to come attack us, couldn't the one person get in and get out undetected, and then we can simply retreat when we see him fly overhead?
If you think
Then give me the needle back.
That's if you think any of them will actually care what happens outside of the tower.
Well, if they don't care, then why couldn't I just stay outside the tower and attack the dogs?
Because they'll
If they're not going to...
Look,
Yeah, if they're
you know
not
what,
going to do
Kronos,
anything...
You're very stupid.
Kronos can only work with the information he is given.
If you create a sound, dogs aren't going to investigate, but if they see you, they're going to bark, and therefore the Somatians are going to fucking shoot you down. Or get the dragon, which will just eat you. And then you're
Given
fucked.
that the stealthy boy has the needle and the invisibility potion, we take the meat, we spawn on the outside of the gate, we throw the meat over, sedate the dogs, climb over the gate, and wait for the door to open.
Sounds
Anyone
like you're the
object?
The
smart one.
dog's the only one on the outside? What happens to the human?
Isn't the dragon more worrisome than the dogs?
Well, if the dragon is already sleeping...
Well, he also has the needle, and the
And
dragon's
he's
sleeping.
invisible, and he's stealthy. He's got every chance in the world.
Right, but if we end up fighting at all, it sounds like the Archmage just suggested the dragon's going to wake up.
It also sounds like the dog's barking is going to alert everyone, so pick your choice.
Pick your poison.
So it sounds like the smart one is the man with the semi-real, fake, maybe hair. Put dogs asleep, sneak past dragon.
Yeah.
Kronos will go with whatever the team decides, but Kronos thinks that if he is sniping at 120 feet out at the dogs from the other side of the gate, then they would have to leave the gate to attack him.
This is just the Archmage thinking, but why do you think they don't have long-range items? They are the Somatians. They're stronger than you. They're
The
better than you.
Somatians have crossbows.
They are fucking demon-worshipping cults. They have, like, really long-ranged weapons. Why do you think you are the only one who has spells? You are not the only magic user in this world. You are looking at a better one than you are. Me.
As soon
It
as
said
soon
very
as they...
clearly, direct assault was a bad idea.
All right, this is misdirection.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's not misdirection. They have many people. A sorcerer could just snipe
They're
you.
gonna, and besides, if you do that, they're gonna come after us, and we're gonna have a tough time escaping.
If we do that, the dogs will alert them and wake up the dragon and
Your
everyone
So I
else.
plan
think
is literally
jeopardize
to
my
start
mission.
combat immediately. Even if it is misdirection. Your plan is to start combat immediately. That is super stupid.
Misdirection.
Not immediately, after he gets in the
Your
building.
plan is stupid. and
How do we
flawed.
know he's gonna be in the building? He's invisible.
I am questioning why I ever gave you that, Cooper.
Hey,
However,
I have used Cooper well.
This party makes me... I really hope that you guys don't fail, but I don't have high hopes. This world might actually be doomed.
Sleepy dogs.
I rather go with
Invisible
the
dragon.
mountains plan.
We can
So-
do this.
So the
Yeah,
going.
sleepy dogs make no bark. So people in tower stay in tower.
So we're
Sleepy
going to
dogs
get, we're
make
going,
no bark. That is what. Sleepy
How
dogs
proverbial
make
of
no
you.
bark.
So we're going to get the shard together, right, guys?
We open the shard together.
Okay.
Why are
Yes.
you opening the shard?
Well, I mean, get open the
The
whatever.
vault, you know what I mean.
If you break the shard, what?
We're not going to break
You
the
doom
shard.
everyone.
At this
So,
point, fuck it.
all right. So
going
we're
to
putting the dogs to
open
sleep.
The vault.
What are we doing with the tower? Are we still fighting in the tower?
We're going to trot.
We're gonna go in the tower. We're gonna spawn outside, throw the meat over. The dogs are like, meat, eat it. They fucking fall asleep. We get over the fucking thing. This guy opens the door on the bottom if he didn't die already. We go up to the vault. We open the vault. We ring the bell. Maybe if it needs the bell, we go inside. We get the shard. We get the fuck out. If we
Get
cause
the
no
chicks,
commotion.
We get the power.
But-
We get the money.
There's
And we
Okay,
take
I'm just
and then
pointing out,
finally we take a
there's
drink at the
6 people
Winchester.
inside the tower. Keep that in mind.
Question.
So do you just want to
There are
give?
4 people inside of the tower.
What?
There is-
Who has the full shard?
Wait, there's 6 people. There's 2 watches. I don't know what watches are.
Chronos said 6 people.
Oh my
There
god,
are
we're
2
overthinking this
watches.
goddamn
Maybe
thing.
I should just summon Thorkel back.
Send me back to my mount.
Hey, I would love to have Thorkel. Him and Steve were great. I'd
Also,
go with
what
them.
happened? Did we lose the drunkard?
Oh no, he fell asleep behind the tower. He's
Okay.
if you look over, you can actually see him right there.
Hand me the sedated meat, the drugged meat.
All right. I think I have it, so I'm gonna hand it to
Yeah,
you.
you have it.
Bam.
So who do I give the bell to?
Considering I'm not gonna use it. You should.
Okay.
Hold on. If
I feel
the
like
stealthy
this is
one
what we could do.
can't make it to the door, then they will already be alerted, at which point we force the door, as we must.
Sorry,
I feel like we could just.
sorry, I'm old and cough, and I'm totally not using elderly age as a cover for actually coughing outside the game.
I feel like we could give him the bell, Codivis, Gandavis, or whatever,
Kenteris.
and we can. I'm sorry, it's
It's
tough. And he could open the vault, get the fucking shard, go back to the top, and glide out. If we truly need things. Oh, unless we could do that.
It's risky, but I like it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the shard and get out of there.
Yes, if you can. But if you don't think you can, come open the door and we'll still be there, hopefully.
I just want to let
Okay.
you guys know that you should probably got that, but going down the roof, you encounter each floor. Which means if there's
Yeah, but he's
if there's-
invisible.
Right, he is. But don't rely heavily on one thing. If you put all your eggs in one basket, what happens if you drop your basket?
Hey man, some of the eggs don't break.
I'm just saying. I gave you that potion, but don't expect it to work like for everything. You know, demons can well, some of them can see past invisibility, right?
So, all right, quick question here. This out of character. Just want to make sure on this pamphlet, when it says that the spiral staircase only accesses the top or serves the top 5 floors, that does go all the way to the ground level, right? Or is there no stairs to the ground level?
What do you mean?
It says the spiral stair tower, access from roof, serves top 5 floors.
Let me open up the thingy-majiggies.
Normally, if it serves, like if you have an elevator that only serves the top 5 floors, that means it doesn't serve anything below it. So I'm just wondering if that's a typo and it doesn't need the top. It is a 5-story building.
It's not a
Or-
5-story building. It's a 6-story building. I think it does it say that? Does it say it's a 6? Yeah, it says 6 floors. Cemetery Tower 6 floors. Serves the top 5 floors, which means. Well, maybe the roof counts as a floor. No, because this is room 6. This is the 6th floor, so the top 5 would be everything but 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
3rd, 2nd. Well, the vault is the 1st floor, so there is no elevator to the vault. Or, sorry, staircase. Staircase doesn't lead to the vault. I'm pretty sure it says that there.
British first floor or American first floor?
Well, it says very high security ground floor vault with no external access, but
There's
If it
internal
were-
access, but I don't think the staircase leads to the vault. Could be wrong. I don't know. We'll have to cross that when we get there, because I'd have to go and completely read the what the fuck?
Oh, it seems like the courtyard level is different from the ground floor level. Because it says external door courtyard level locked. So the courtyard level might be one above
Well, you
ground
can't get to
floor.
the vault from the courtyard.
No.
so the courtyard is not at ground level?
No, it is. The vault is under that.
Okay, so it's basement. It's not really ground floor. It's basement then.
Sure. I
Okay,
didn't write this,
I just
man.
wanted to make sure. Well, right, that's why I'm asking, because ultimately your interpretation of how it's written is what we have to go by. So I just wanted to make sure that, for whatever reason, there is no stairway to where we are, so I'd hate for him to go in, and we should have known better that he can't actually get down to that level to get us in.
Well,
That's why I wanted to ask.
so the top 5 it doesn't go to the vault. It's saying he still from the roof can get to you, because you don't get to the vault from the. You need to be inside to get to the vault. So the top 5 is from 6 to 5. Sorry, 6 to 2. So.
Right. So the courtyard level is counting as 2, and then the vault is counting as the
Well,
first
no, I'm
floor,
counting
which is the
2
basement.
as the 2nd floor. So, I have no fucking idea.
All I'm trying to make sure is if you enter from the roof, can you exit to the courtyard? If there were no enemies, no nothing, could you just walk from the roof, take the stairs, and exit into the courtyard? Because that's what our plan is
I mean,
relying
you
on.
should
It's
be able
relying
to.
him.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure. I'm just not sure which door connects to it. I'm trying to.
Even if it wasn't a stairway, going down is easy.
Right. Well, and keep in mind, we don't see any doors. We're just told there is a external door
Yes,
at the
I
courtyard
know.
level. That's all we know.
I'm looking. Nothing fucking. I have mini maps, not a big map that fucking shows anything for me. I don't think you're meant to do that, because it doesn't fucking tell me. I'm going through all the fucking areas. What is this? There is no access to the interior of the tower here. Well, right, but where the fuck is this area then? What? Do I have a map for this particular area? No, I don't. So what the fuck is this area?
I'm confused.
He's trying to figure out. This isn't a campaign he made, so he's trying to figure out exactly how it's run.
I thought it would be. This is like less in depth than all other parts. It's kept on the hook. Okay. There is no access to the interior of the tower here, which means you can't get into the tower from here. Meaning this is outside, and to get it, you would have to go to the. Ting ting.
Ting ting.
Walla walla bing bang.
Walla bing
Where's
bang.
the,
Just fudge the facts.
So that's the problem. Solutions. This is
It's impossible space.
so this is moving around inside the tower.
Hmm.
Right, and I don't need that right now. I need the tower. Right, all at internal, all doors except for the vault. A locked door in the external wall at the base of the stair tower. A locked door in the external wall, so that's in the courtyard. At the base of the stair tower gives access to the. Right, yeah, nope. No way to get from inside to the courtyard. From the bottom.
Okay, so our whole plan that we concocted doesn't work.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
glad
Why
I
does it
asked
say there was
now.
an exterior door. That's
Yeah,
silly.
it says external
Yeah, there is a door
at the courtyard
but
level.
there is a door, but it doesn't go inside the tower.
What does it go to then?
I can't
Sounds
tell you
more of
that.
a wall.
Then why does it say there's
Oh.
an external door?
Because there is a
Well,
door. It goes
just
somewhere,
gave it
just
away.
not
It's
inside the tower. It doesn't go to the each floor. It's a different building basically. It's a mini thing. I can't really say anything without fucking giving shit away.
I know where this is going.
All right,
We
if you
gotta
figured
get
it
through that
out.
door.
Okay, so now that we've figured that out, do we still want to go through with the plan, or do we just all spawn outside, put the dogs to sleep, and
Go
go
through
in?
the door. Let's do that.
I think that's much safer.
Together.
I don't want to throw a guy in there that is going to just get trapped and die.
Well, can I have my fire pin back, please?
Yeah, you get the fire pin. I'm gonna toss it to him.
I'm gonna like catch it like carefully, like both
In
hands
the
are like.
teeth.
Hee!
Right, 'cause this is how they leave. Okay, I completely understand now.
I'll keep the invisible potion just in case we might need it. I think it's better. I think it's best in my hands.
And who has the bell?
I currently have the bell.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Completely fucking understand now. Okay, that's a lie. I understand it, but not completely.
Let's get this party started.
Let's get it started in here.
Yeah.
So let's go over our new plan real quick.
No idea what I'm doing.
So we're gonna be outside the main gate, right?
We toss
We're
the
gonna-
meat over, sedate
yeah.
the dogs, climb over, and we'll deal with whatever the door has for it.
And we're gonna go to the external door.
And see what we could do. It'll probably have to be opened with force, which means we'll alert maybe what's ever inside. But
I can make a pair of thieves' tools,
that would be
Hey.
great.
and
Definitely.
I'm proficient in them. I just don't have a pair on me.
So
I can make them.
I'm guessing thieves' tools are lockpicks and such.
Yes.
Never heard that term before. Okay.
Cronus can also make these tools.
Oh, you can?
It takes us an hour to do it, though, so
It
if
does?
we think we might want that, we might want to do it sooner rather than later.
Well, we gotta go now. That's the thing. It's already. I'm pretty sure it's already way past
5 right
12.
now.
You wanna do it at 1:05?
It's no longer
Pretty sure we
morning
can
when
just
it's
go.
1.
The sun will
What?
be
The sun will still be high in the sky.
It's no longer.
Yeah,
thought
I
we should
said
do it then.
noon just because that's the peak of the day. That'd be like
And yeah,
midnight for normal
and
people.
1 p.m. is not the peak of the day anymore.
Correct.
Well, we work with what we have.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it sucks to ask this, but can one of you stay back and give me a sponge bath?
I'll
don't
give
you
you
have a little
sponge back
toy for
when
that?
we come back.
No.
Yeah, don't you have you?
He trains magic. I need a sponge bath. I'll pay someone handsomely, okay? I'll give them some
We'll
magic,
give you
but
a sponge back.
How much
so,
will you
so you're
pay?
gonna stay
Kronos can
Yeah,
do
but
sponge bath.
Archmage.
back? You wanna stay? You
Watch
can
me.
stay back. Hey, I'll give whoever wants to stay back and wash my wrinkly balls will get some magic.
Yeah,
that all?
but wouldn't we all die?
Look, you can do without one person. I need a sponge bath.
We'll give
Suddenly
you
feeling
sponge back.
I haven't had a bath in 30 years.
Jesus.
I'm sure you don't know.
Back in your college
I've
days?
cast prestidigitation on myself 1,000 times a day, but the smell just gets worse, okay? Old man magic really takes a toll on the body. It exerts a lot of energy. Do you know when you run a marathon, you get all sweaty? Imagine that times 10! And that's the casting those fucking spells I've been casting for you about 7 times a day. So yeah, I smell bad, and I want a goddamn sponge bath. Sorry, I'm old, and I have a temper problem. Look, I
want to watch my stories.
I want to watch my soap operas. I want to drink
What's
my
a soap
coffee.
opera?
Look, if anyone
don't
wants to
want
stay back and give me a sponge bath, I'll give them a little bit of magic as a thank you. Just decide amongst yourselves who you don't need.
Here. Clean old man balls.
Look, man,
Yeah, I don't want to clean old man balls either.
I was told there was payment, but magic doesn't interest me.
Kronos likes magic and does not care about balls. He could actually use it in his research.
you would like to scrub my old man balls?
Kronos,
It is
if
for
You only have
science.
one?
if you're going to stay here, you
Trust.
give us your item.
Trust a metal man around them parts.
Yeah, give us the bell, dumbass.
I am magic. I can cast metal resistance on my testes.
He gives the bell to Candaris.
All right, thank you.
All right, Kronos is
Good luck.
staying behind, I guess. Mailed. You're going with them.
Okay.
All right, Kronos. I will
This
disrobe when they leave, and you will wash me. And
It's
you
giving
will,
me an odd sense of deja vu.
you will
Kronos-
wash-
Hey, Kronos.
Kronos sends Doggo and Cooper to go get water.
This is not even part of the campaign, but you know what? It's now it is.
Cooper and
Kronos, if we
Kronos
die,
are
I'm
bringing
blaming
us
you,
water.
You do
You
that.
know, Kronos.coming's gonna be the death of us, and I just know it.
It's now about 8:30 p.m.
All right, so we're,
Kronos is willing to go if you guys really need him, but Kronos was just called stupid and no one has.
More important.
I called you stupid because you want to come wash.
are you saying
fucking-
washing my old man balls are not important? I'm
We
sorry.
can do it
I
after.
know you're a robot, but I can cast enough magic to make sure you get a
What are you
fine
talking
whiff
about?
of my.
I'm not a robot.
No, not
Can
you.
we all stop
not you.
arguing?
Quiet, male. You may be a robot, but I can cast magic to make you feel and smell. I can make magic to make you smell, and you will smell my musky balls. And then you tell me what's important.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's a
Oh, man.
Kronos.
So,
No, Kronos gave all that up. Kronos doesn't want that back. If Kronos had to smell this man right now, he probably wouldn't like it.
yeah, and trust me, it's not a good smell.
Sour lemons.
Gobo.
Listen,
Is that what it
I
smells like?
just need
sour
one
lemons?
person to stay behind. You don't have to, but magic.
I will stay behind.
Hey, Gobo.
Very well,
What's-
Kronos. It looks like Mel will be staying behind.
Record it. Kronos says to mail and then leaves.
Ugh.
Hey, Gobo.
Kronos use it for research.
All right. So where are you guys wanting to land?
Outside. The
Outside the
So
wall.
beyond the wall. Okay.
beyond the mountain.
We're going beyond the
Gobo.
wall.
Gobo, I have a question.
Can I get teleported like inside the wall where I'm like half in, half out?
N-
Just
Oh,
hiding.
I can absolutely
Just-
do that.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
asking to be telefragged?
Gobo,
Just so you
what's
know, though,
the-
there's a 50% chance that you will be split in half.
I was just kidding. I'll go beyond the wall.
Beyond the wall.
Gobo, what's the purpose of bringing your dog with us?
He's actually a cannon. He's not really a dog. His name's Cat Cannon.
What's the purpose of bringing it?
He can fucking destroy things.
Loudly, which we don't need.
All
It's
right.
not loudly.
I
It's
am
not like a
sending
cannon.
you now.
An actual cannon.
Goodbye.
Carla still thinks he should have stayed to get the magic, not the robot that
You
can't
qu-
think for himself.
You question my dog, but you don't question Cronus's.
Well, I was gonna. He's gone, so it doesn't really matter.
He's coming with
Just
us.
so you know, you
Yeah,
should
no.
probably stop talking before I transport you.
I'll try to... Okay.
That's right. Shut up, Gobo. And you know
One
what,
sec.
Gobo? Come here.
You want to whiff?
Come here, Gobo.
Yes.
Smell my hand.
Okay.
I just scratched my balls.
Gilbo, like, hesitantly goes to his hand and sniffs it.
Well, con save with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
No.
So,
Good thing con's my highest fucking stat.
what's you guys' name?
16. You vomit in your mouth.
What? At a 6? At least it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been much worse. This doesn't give you any
Could've
negatives other than you throw up in your mouth, which you
Yeah.
can just swallow.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Thank you. Mail,
You're
please clean
welcome.
them good.
That was a
This was-
punishment, but okay.
Thank you.
Would you like to?
Thanks for letting me sniff your old man.
Would you like to smell the real thing?
No.
Okay, then why would you
Let's just
thank
go.
him? Yeah, goodbye. And a portal opens up and summons you to the outside of the tower. All right, and we will pause